everybody, Rosita here, and welcome to Beginning Spanish for Medical Professionals. And again, welcome to Japan. Still here. So the focus of this lesson, we're going to learn how to use the present perfect tense, and we're also going to learn how to introduce someone in a business setting. Let's get this started. Alright, so first off, what in the world is the present perfect? What is the perfect tense in general? Well, now since in this video we're specifically talking about the present perfect, let's just stick to that definition. We use the present perfect tense in Spanish to express or describe an event or an action that was completed in the past before other actions or other events. Now, to form this tense, we're actually going to use the verb haber, which means to have. Now, I know but tener means to have. We have a couple of verbs that mean to have. Haber and tener. But haber is used in a different way. So to form this tense, we're actually going to use the verb haber, which means to have, in the present tense with the present participle. Now let's just take a quick look on what that looks like, shall we? Now let's take a look at the verb haber in the proper conjugation forms when using the present perfect tense. Tenemos has, ha, hemos, y han. Now, after the verb haber comes the past participle. Now, to form the past participle of a regular verb, you're going to drop the infinitive ending AR, ER, and IR. And you're going to add either ado for AR verbs or ido for ER and IR verbs. Now, this is equivalent to adding ED in English. So, for an example, if I want to say I have presented the project, then I would say yo he presentado el proyecto. So have, it will be equivalent to haber in Spanish. And then presented, we use the past tense ending of ed in English. But we have different endings for the present, for the past participle, which will be ado for AR verbs and ido for IR verbs. Let's reuse the verb presentar, which means to present. So here we have the pronoun. Then we have the proper conjugation of haber. And then we have the past participle of these verbs. So if I want to say I have presented, yo he presentado. If I wanted to say you have presented, tú has presentado. He has presented, él ha presentado. She has presented, ella ha presentado. If I want to say we have presented, nosotros hemos presentado. If I want to say you plural have presented, ustedes han presentado. If I wanted to say they have presented, ellos han presentado. Now stick around because there will be a little homework assignment for you guys. Alright, now section 2 for the video. introduce someone in a business setting. Now, the following sentence patterns that I've provided is going to help you. Again, just like the previous video, you guys can use it in an office setting or just in formal situations in general. So if I want to say like he is or she is, you're going to say él es or ella es. So you're introducing someone. You're literally saying he is, she is. And you can either use a name, you can use the position that they're in. Ella es maestra, por ejemplo. Now, if you wanted to introduce somebody by their name, we're going to say él se llama or ella se llama. Él se llama means his name is, and ella se llama means her name is. So, por ejemplo, si yo quería introducir a mi mamá, ella se llama, okay, so por ejemplo, yo quería introducir el CEO de Take Lessons. Él es Stephen Cox, el CEO de Take Lessons. But if you wanted to go the extra mile, so if you would like to introduce someone in a shinier way, per se, we're going to use the phrase le presento a. I present to you. Le presento a nuestro CEO de Take Lessons, Stephen Cox. I present to you the CEO of Take Lessons, Stephen Cox. Now, if you wanted to introduce someone formally, like saying, I would like to present to you, we're going to use the phrase, me gustaría presentarle a. Me gustaría presentarle a. I would like to present you to. So for an example, if I want to say, I would like to present to you our new colleague. Me gustaría presentarle a nuestro nuevo colega. Now, if you want to introduce someone to a person that is in a higher position than you, we want to say something along the lines like, allow me to introduce you to. Now, this is another way to introduce someone in a shinier fashion. Permítame presentarle a. Permítame means allow me. Permítame presentarle a. Allow me to introduce you to el CEO de Take Lessons. To the CEO of Take Lessons. Now, if you wanted to establish that you introduced someone already, you had already introduced a person probably a long time ago or just briefly, you would say something along the lines, I have already presented. So, ya le he presentado. Ya le he presentado. Por ejemplo, I have already presented the director to you previously. Ya le he presentado al director anteriormente. Let's look at the exercise that I have for you guys today. Yeah? Let's check it out. So, the sentence structure that we focused on in this lesson was the present perfect. So, the example that we just used to say, I have already presented, yo le he presentado, you are going to conjugate the given verbs. All right, so let's say I have finished. We're going to use the verb terminar. So I have finished. Please translate that to Spanish. I have worked. The verb that we're going to use here will be trabajar. Completar, to complete. I would like for you guys to say, you plural have completed? Now, I would like for you to write those answers in the comment section below. I would love to see what you guys came up with. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed this class. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and share it, please. I insist. And if you guys haven't done it so already, please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, hasta la próxima. Nos vemos. Ciao.